Yo, 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 what's going on out there, world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking boxing. Just angle this thing right. We talking boxing. NFL draft and basketball, if y'all want to talk about a little basketball. I've been looking at that Jordan series, man. Boy, a little rough right now, but it is what it is. We riding it out, champ. We riding it out, champ. For me, Sultan the third was going out, champ. Much love and respect. Oh yeah, I'm already on it. E Fowler, L Fowler, my G. We just took a running back for the first pick. Florida State boy, who I do like, but I don't know, bro. Like we got Henderson, we got Michael Brown. I would have kind of liked a linebacker or a cornerback. I'll tell you one thing, Tua to Miami is a great fucking pick. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I like him. Hell of a runner, healthy, and go shine a little bit more in the NFL because of the great offensive line. Okay, pick is in for Miami. Miami been loading up, bro. John Kramer, what's going down, bro? You already know, dig what I mean, champ. Around here to make a fucking splash. The tackle from Alabama, Raekwon Davis, 6'6", 311 pounds. Hey, Miami go, look, Miami trying to come through. RDLS, what's going on, bro? Miami trying to come through. Tua, Austin Jackson, the cornerback Noah from Auburn, who I like. Then went with the guard Robert Hunt to build up the line some more. Then just got a D tackle and Raekwon Davis. Stop playing with Miami, bro. Miami is beefing up. Then I already got Byron Jones over there. And my other guy at corner. Oh, rounds picking. Let me see what we got. How y'all feeling out there, man? We're gonna talk about this Terrence Crawford situation. I want Earl Spence. D Hodges, what's going down, my G? Come on, Carolina Panthers get champ. I'm on the highway, haven't seen the draft. The Panthers, man, we lost Fowler. Man, my rounds lost every goddamn body, man. Seahawks got Derek Taylor, DN. 1 second, y'all. They ain't really showing what the Panthers pick yet. Y'all hit that like button for me. What D Hodges get blocked for on 78 shit? 78 block you, D Hodges? All right, the Panthers had got DN for Penn State, bro. Matos, Gross Matos, Yerbert. Andre, what's going down? The Patriots got a safety. Hold on, who the Rams get? I know they ain't getting no damn quarterback. I'm finna be done with the Rams. They got a quarterback, bro. I'm finna be so done. Linebacker, cornerback, receiver. I was about to say, I want a cornerback, man. Oh, we got a wide receiver from Florida. Van Jefferson. Could you take the top off Florida? Keep fast wide receivers. All right, I'm about to get started up now. Let's just see how this boy get down in the field. We're out there running back and the receiver. Offense, huh? Daddy was a ball player. Oh man, we don't want to see no old ass highlights. Got some height to him in the slot. Broken. Yee. Okay, 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 okay. Boy got some burners on him. All right, we took running back and receive. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. All right, say, all right, they said, what up? Got blocked. Good looking out, champ. Can't believe my Packers didn't draft T. Higgins. That means thanks, bro. I want to be me. Well, Terrence Crawford said he don't want the Earl Spence fight because he feel like he ain't gonna get no credit. Shit, my past traded all their high picks. And we got no Brady. We definitely need a quarterback and receiver. Yeah, but the Patriots, we know how the Patriots get down, bro. You know how the Patriots get down. I don't know. I saw his message at the end of Ace Chat because I didn't know CBT was the enemy at the time. What up, Andre, bro? So what you doing? What you doing? Casual Boston talk shit. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. We back. We back. We back. Man, I'm gonna get Earl on, bro. We just gotta be a little patient. He been busy. I hollered at him though. I hollered at him. We gonna make that happen. Trust and believe, bro. Earl need one good fight, and Bud needs a good fight before they fight. So no excuses. Look, Bud was never to play for Earl next. No way. So that's what I was trying to tell people why people keep, you know what I mean, alluding to Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. Fans are fickle, bro. So it's like if they want something, they want it when they want it. They not trying to look at no other sides of the play. Like you got to understand, these dudes are fighters, man. Like they not just gonna come out here and just, you know what I mean, put themselves in a position that's not gonna benefit them financially and however else they want to look at it. But Terrence Boy Crawford came out and said he don't want Earl Spence because he feel like he ain't gonna get no credit, right? And truth be told, like just looking at 78 Live, it's true to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It's true to a certain extent. If Earl Crawford, I mean, sorry, I'm going to say Earl Crawford. Goddamn, if Earl Spence was to come out and say trade big Q, ain't lie. But yeah, if Earl Spence was to come out right and say that he wants the Terrence Crawford fight, if he feel like he's ready for the Terrence Crawford fight, and he put himself in position to say I want the Crawford fight, and Crawford was to win, right? Is really nothing we can say. You know what I'm saying? We can make excuses and say the car accident, this, that, and the third, but that shit ain't gonna. It's only gonna last for so long. You know what I mean? I just look at it as a man. If you put yourself in a situation, if you sign that contract, you should have your ass ready to fight, regardless of what you say. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Now you can use the car crash and all that shit as an excuse, but Terrence Crawford fans don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear it, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But Terrence Crawford was never to play. You know what I mean? He was never to play. And I was trying to get people to see that so they won't get their hopes too high. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here letting you know he ain't next, and he might not be next after. If it's Danny Garcia, he might not be next after Danny Garcia. So, I mean, people can put themselves in a position to where they think it's gonna happen, but I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it don't cost nothing to listen sometimes. You know what I mean? Cost you nothing to listen sometimes. I'm damn sure I ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? He's a funny dude. I thought all y'all was the same. He's a funny dude. I thought all y'all was the same. DC3, IBFP, etc. I found out who is who when I watched them. I love killing them with facts. We all ain't the same, homie. We all ain't built the same at all. That's all. A lot of cats I don't know, man. A lot of cats say one thing and they do another. You know, what I like about people is consistency, man. Like if you ride with somebody, you ride with that person. Win, lose, or draw, you ride with that person. You know what I mean? It ain't about, oh, I felt like this on this situation, or I felt like that over here. Nah, man, if you feel like you had a certain amount of respect for that dude, or you had whatever you had planned up your sleeve to say that man was gonna win, then you ride with him. You know what I mean? You ride with him until other things are proven. But a lot of cats switch up, bro, just to try to sit up and say they was right. Everybody want to be right. Everybody want to be so damn important. But man, if you believe in somebody and you feel like that dude go win, then you ride with him, regardless if people go tell you, "Oh man, you wrong," this, that, and the third. Everything is speculation and opinion to them dudes getting to the ring and fight. You know what I'm saying? Everything is speculation and opinions. Do Terrence Bud Crawford have the skills to beat Earl Spence? Yes. Do Earl Spence have the skill set to beat Terrence Crawford? Yes. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's a fact. But a lot of cats like to switch up, man, and or they in it for a certain agenda. You know what I mean? They in it for a certain agenda, and when shit don't go that way, then this person is this and that person is that. You know, Wookie Wook, what's going down, champ? For me too, say facts. Pay attention. Paying attention is free. It's free, man. But cats don't know how to. You know what I mean? They don't want to listen to you because they feel like, oh, why am I listening to this cat? You know what I mean? But they go listen to somebody else who's saying the exact same shit, and not even saying it in the way that you saying it. You saying it in a whole better fashion and putting the truth out there how it is and what it's supposed to be. But they go listen to some bubblegum made up shit. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody trying to say what you're saying in a different term, and they'll take that and run with it. But they refuse to listen to you or give you credit because who they think you is, or who it's coming from. You know what I mean? So with me, man, I be looking at cats and I be laughing sometimes, bro. I laugh sometimes because I know cats be jokes. I know cats they look for certain things to try to play off of or make them a narrative off of, and sometimes the shit don't even work, man. A lot of people like to, uh, you know, feel like they don't want getting credit for something that's already out there. You know what I mean? But back to T. Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. All right, now if Earl take on Danny next, that's still a solid opponent, still a dangerous opponent. You know what I mean? And people got to give him more credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Got to give him more credit for it. I went on D Jefferson channel the other day. We talked about this shit. Um, you know, people say one thing in one breath. You hear a lot of people saying, "Oh man, Danny Garcia's a cherry pick. Danny Garcia's that. Danny Garcia don't deserve a fight with Earl Spence." Like Danny ain't a top five welterweight or top six if people want to add Manny Pacquiao to the mix. But I got him top five because I got Manny Pacquiao on a level of his own. You know what I mean? He in the lead of his own. So Earl coming back facing a Danny Garcia who is a dangerous fucking welterweight, who is filled in at welterweight, who just beat the shit out of me. I mean, out of man, what's my guy name? First knocked out Adrian Granados, then came beat the shit out of the Kazakhstan boy. Sorry, not Kazakhstan, wherever Lomachenko from. Can't get it out at the moment. But damn, I hate slipping names, bro, when you know it. Somebody help me out. Who Danny just whooped his ass, man? Knocked out my dude, man. Knocked out Devin Alexander. Man, $1 million question. Some easy shit, and I can't even get it. I done missed the whole $1 million. And I don't want to look it up because I know it. Anyways, just whoop that boy ass. Ivan Red catch. Check on my brother. Red, you just hit me up too, bro. Your ass hung up too fast. But Ivan Red catch. Whoop the shit out of Ivan, right? Now Danny back in the ring. Like I say, solid opponent, arguably undefeated. Some people thought James Benitez was going out, champ. Some people thought he beat um, Keith Thurman. Some people thought he beat Sean Porter. So Danny is arguably undefeated in some people's eyes, which I had him losing both fights. But nonetheless, bro, Danny is a solid fucking opponent. Never been knocked out. 2 division world champion. Former unified world champion. Be some of the dangerous men out there that everybody consider dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But Danny ain't good enough for Earl, but he good enough for Terrence Bud Crawford. You see, it be double standards out here, bro. Double standards. But nonetheless, that's the next play for Earl. That should be the next play for Earl, in my opinion. There's a lot of people out there that don't even want him to fight Danny Garcia. A lot of people want him to take on a weaker task than Danny Garcia. But that ain't Earl Spence makeup. That ain't his build. And I don't think he's going after nothing lesser than Danny. That supposed to happen in January this year. I think he's going right back to it. Pay-per-view fight. A lot of fucking money. A lot of people go tune in. Earl Spence first fight back from the incident. You know what I mean? So like I say, whomever gonna be across from Earl Spence is gonna be in trouble. But you're gonna make a lot of fucking money at the same time. You did. People's gonna pay to see how Earl Spence look. It don't matter who it is, bro. You can put a cap on there and put that bitch on pay-per-view. Let's go sell because people want to see how good is Earl Spence. Is he the same Earl Spence? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's no other opponent to show it on than a Danny Garcia. You know, you need a quality opponent like that to say, oh yeah, that's the same Earl Spence. You know, if you put him in there against somebody he's supposed to steamroll and he steamroll him, people still not gonna give him credit, and people still gonna say, well, he supposed to do that to him. Let's see if he can do it to a higher class opponent. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how people is, man. Like I say, fans are very, very fickle. Very fickle. But I kind of agree with Terrence Crawford a little bit, you know, because a lot of people are already talking about, even with Danny Garcia, a lot of people are already talking about, oh, if Earl lose, people go use the court crash as this, people go use the court crash as that. That's my whole ordained with this situation. Danny Garcia, Terrence Bud Crawford, It looked like he could. You know what I'm saying? So I could retract on my statement and say T Bud Crawford don't want to fight him because he cared about what they say. But um, Danny ain't gonna give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Danny don't give a damn. Danny go take it and say I'm a unified champion. I'm the number one welterweight now since I beat the number one welterweight. You know, balls in my court. And now let me get my other payday and see who I'm fighting next on pay per view. Whether it's Earl Spence in a rematch or whether he go for Turnbull Crawford or try to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I mean? And Danny and Earl is just like I'm not saying that's the next play in my mind. I'm thinking that's the next play. And Earl Spence, I know if he can have it his way, then he gonna see it be the next play. But we just got to sit back and wait and find out and see. You know, Al Heyman, man, is a fucking genius. A lot of people don't want to give him his credit, but he's a fucking genius. Underground Asylum, what's going down, champ? Wookie Whoop said, I think Danny beats Keith, but he lost the Porter. You think Danny beat Keith but lost the Porter? I heard you, Wookie. Dehyde say, I hope they make Manny and Bud. Whoever win have two belts, it will really be a 50-50 fight for the money and undisputed. Listen, that's the best chess move for turns Bud Crawford if Bob Erm can pull it off. It's not that you hope they can make it. It come down to is Bob Erm's going to pay Manny Pacquiao the $20 million that he wants. And I believe Manny Pacquiao is worth the $20 million. My brother Omega Red in the building. Salute Omega Red champ. What's going down? He is worth the $20 million. Manny Pacquiao began $20 million for fucking Adrian Broner. He got $20 million for Keith Thurman. And if you tell me he don't deserve $20 million against Turnbull Crawford, you're a damn lie. And a half. You know what I mean? So, do Bob Erm and listen, he could have been made Turnbull Crawford and Manny Pacquiao happen. That to me, in my eye, that was always the play to set up Turnbull Crawford and Earl Spence. You know what I mean? It was always the play because I always thought Earl and Keith was really going to fight. I really believe that. I really believe Earl and Keith was going to fight, right? And then I really believe that Manny Pacquiao was going to set up the play with Turnbull Crawford, right? On pay per view. Now you get Turnbull Crawford to face Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? The biggest name in the welterweight division when you talking about pay per view and selling with numbers. And he beat Manny Pacquiao. That make his recognition go up that much more. The money is going to be there, you know, and coming off a high fucking pay per view. Then you got Earl Spence and Keith Thurman, unified champion, facing off if Earl beat Keith Thurman and great numbers on pay per view. You know what I mean? The money's going to be there. What other way to set up an undisputed fight, man? There's no better way to set up an undisputed fight than that formula. Turnbull Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao, Earl Spence beat Keith Thurman, or it could be the top two cats at the division, and now they meet up with each other to see who number one for undisputed. But you got old Bob Erm over there who want to hold up Manny Pacquiao on the simple fact of he wanted and he really thought the Mayweather rematch was in play, so he didn't want Manny Pacquiao to get fucked up by Turnbull Crawford. He's not going to admit that. He's not going to admit it. But he was looking for the money against Floyd Mayweather in a rematch, so he was holding Manny Pacquiao off. Or he wanted Manny Pacquiao to face Lomachenko. He really thought Manny Pacquiao would go to 135 to face Lomachenko if he paid him the money. Because he wanted to make Lomachenko that big-ass superstar to say, oh, he's bigger than Floyd Mayweather, oh, he's bigger than Muhammad Ali. Those was Bob Erm, only two plays for Manny Pacquiao being on top rank. Otherwise, he go fuck him like he did with Jeff Horn. And that's why Manny left his ass. If Bud beat Manny, Earl beat Danny, that's a super fight. I mean, that's the only way you can set it up next. I want Bud to beat Garcia ass simply off of the shit Danny Potts was talking. Yeah, but that's off emotions though, champ. We talking about business. I gotta install a nitrous system. Y'all boys be good out there tonight. Salute, man. How your business, champ? Omega Red, peace. Supreme L, what's going down, bro? Hope y'all boys been safe out there. Hope y'all family safe. Hope ain't none of y'all been, affected by this corona shit that's taking out a lot of people, man. Manny way too big for Loma. Yeah, but that when his play was to try to get Loma to 135 to face Loma. Manny to 135 pounds to face Lomachenko. Just go back and check the archives. Go back and check the archives, bro. That was his play. No, he didn't want to pass that torch from Manny Pacquiao to Terrence Bud Crawford, so he tried to pass it to Lomachenko if he couldn't get the Manny Pacquiao rematch. Sorry, the Mayweather rematch. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd wasn't coming back for him, and that's why Manny left. Manny knew what the play was, man, when he took him to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Took that man to Australia and robbed him. You know what I'm saying? Took him to Australia and robbed him. But I'm an essential worker, yet bruh. Well, I'm an essential worker, yeah. Yes, sir, Supreme Mayor, yes, sir. But yeah, man, he wanted that position to be for fucking Loma, man. He wanted that position to be for Loma. Remember, he came out talking about how Loma this and that. He was on Loma so heavy, bro. He was on Loma so heavy. Terrence Crawford, he didn't give a damn about Crawford. You know? Boy was ready to kick Crawford, feed Crawford to the wolves. Ready to feed Crawford to the wolves with no problem, bro. With no problem. You know? So with Bud coming out, standing up and saying he don't want Earl until he know Earl 100%, I can respect it. I mean, I can respect it. But at the same time, if Earl Spence signed that contract, don't matter what nobody say. And that's just what I'm saying. If he signed that contract and it's time to face T-Bud Crawford, then that means he feel like he's ready and in shape. No, don't matter what nobody say after that. Which interview, Supreme L? Talking about the one where he said he got a lot to prove, his last interview? I picked Loma to win that fight against Teofimo. Now I picked Loma to win that fight. I feel like Teofimo is going to have to. He got to show me a little bit more. I know he knocked out Richard Cormier. That was a hell of a knockout. But still, he got to show me a little bit more. Because Loma ain't just going to be right there to be hit with that shit like that. You saying he did another? No, I'm trying to see what interview you talking about. You talking about his latest interview, the last one, Supreme Hill? Rolling Bill, thank you so much, champ. Oh, Underground Asylum, my bad. Thank you so much, champ, for the donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Look, the only cat that I think can beat that can beat Loma. Oh, you talking about when he was with the PBC dude? Oh yeah, it was a beautiful interview, man. Nice interview. Like I say, Earl Spence keeps it real all the time, man. All around the board. He gonna tell you the truth. He gonna tell you where he at with weight. He gonna tell you how he feeling with his body. And that's why I tell cats that he's A-OK, man, when it comes to this boxing game. You know what I mean? When it comes to this boxing game, Earl is all right, bro. You know, I think it's just cats that want him to be hurt, or you know, some people act like they care about his well-being. You know, some of it can be, out of care, but a lot of it is everybody want to seem like they're right. You know what I mean? Everybody want to seem like they're right, but he said a lot. The fight gonna happen with him and Turnbull Crawford. A lot of Turnbull Crawford fans think he ducking. That's not the case. He got other things to handle before Turnbull Crawford. Bud can be working on building up his resume and making the fight bigger, like going out there and beating somebody that's valid at 147. Not saying the cats that he beat don't mean nothing, but to the people in their eyes, they looking at it as, you got to beat somebody more valid. You know what I mean? To make you even more bigger because the Mercon pay per view flop, you know? So you got to come out a little bigger than what you did, which I feel like Sean Porter definitely can help him out. Manny Pacquiao most definitely can help him out. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like Manny Pacquiao most definitely help him out. But it's up to Bob Earn. Do Bob Earn want to spend the money on these fighters to make Turnbull Crawford a bigger household name? It always been up to Bob Earn, you know. But Bob is the type of person that's stuck in his ways and ain't nothing changing that. He's stuck in his ways too much, man. I like Tiafimo more than Loma versus Haney. It won't be no running or war. Yeah, Tiafimo is a more come forward fighter. When we know Loma and Haney is gonna be a high class chess match, but even with Tiafimo, bro, that really don't mean that um he coming out there to just knock Lomachenko ass out. Because if you just going out there trying to knock Lomachenko out, you in trouble. You know what I mean? You better have some type of game plan, or you better be on to something bigger than just trying to swing for the fences against that dude. Justin Trouble, what's going down, bro? Be on the lookout for my nephew Keandre Jones in the NFL draft tomorrow. All right, all right. Keandre Jones, what position, Supreme? Okay, the Seahawks on the clock. Willie Gay Jr. just went to the Chiefs. Hold on, y'all. We got a trade alert going down. Panthers just trade up against Seattle. Willie Gay Jr., linebacker, 6'1", 240 something. Mississippi State has gone to Kansas City. And the boy can run. Yeah, he get his hands on you going down, bro. He was with Ohio, then came back to Maryland. Outside linebacker. All right, all right, all right. We'll be looking forward to see what he do. But yeah, though, man, Bob's gonna have to pay the money to build Turner Crawford up to a bigger household name. He can't be cheap to these fighters. These fighters know what's up. These fighters know what's up, especially the Al Heyman side. You know what I mean? When you're getting back end money, you're getting TV money, you're getting ratings. You're not going to turn down what you work just to put on an exciting fight. You know, and that ain't just saying that they shouldn't make the fights happen. But business and politics always gonna be a part of boxing. That's what we do know. I mean, that's what we do know. Kansas City happy with they pick. They got a linebacker. Panthers pick is in. We go to Panthers. This draft a little deep though. I will say that at all positions. Okay, they gonna come back with the pick. Yeah, but we gonna see what Bob Earn want to do, man. He talking about making the Manny Pacquiao fight happen, which I feel like he could have been done it. So I'm like 78. I believe that. Like I believe that when I see it. I believe the Manny Pacquiao fight with anybody until I see it, especially if they're on the PBC side. You know, especially if they're on the PBC side. Yeah, the Patriots drafted safety, bro. Boots is with PBC, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't know if he with PBC. I know he fought on Showtime, but I think he on Al Heyman's side. To be honest with you, but he a hell of a fighter though. But Boots needs somebody like Jose Lopez. And I mean, even the Thomas Delorme out there. Salute to my brother Thomas Delorme. Um, something like that. He don't need to go for a champion right now. Even though he got a nice record, he need that. He need that. He need about two more quality fights, real fights. Brandon not gonna fight him because Brandon don't gain nothing from that fight. You know what I'm saying? It got to be like realistic. Somebody like Adrian Brown look at Boots as what? You know what I'm saying? What do we get from it? AB we gonna be going out there check. AB going out there check. AB will try to fight somebody like Keith Thurman on the comeback. AB will put himself in position to fight Terrence Crawford. Like he going out there with check. He ain't going out to no up and coming fighters. Yeah, he ain't gonna be no stepping stone for nobody. That's gonna be his whole situation. No, but that don't make that. That's not saying it won't be a good fight. But somebody that can put Boots in position to fight for it to be a contender. Jose Lopez, Jamal James, Thomas Delorme. There's a few fights out there for him, man. That'd be good for him. That'll push him as well. You know, a lot of people were screaming out the Ugas fight. I don't even think Ugas is yet. Like, if he get past one of them other dudes, then he should go out there Ugas. But not even an Ugas fight right now. Now, even Ugas will be looking for something bigger than just, you know what I'm saying, somebody like a Jerron Ennis, because he don't gain nothing from it. Boots put himself in position to, face somebody to become a contender. You know, Ugas put himself in position to be a contender right now. You can put Ugas up against an Earl Spencer, Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean, the top echelon of the division, not the somebody that's trying to up and come. Just, Patch just took a safety for Southern Illinois. You say you think Boots? You think Ugas whip Boots? Hey, it's a possibility. Ugas ain't no joke, man. Ugas ain't no joke. You know, Ugas earn my respect, especially at 147. Man, my eyes, man, is red. Especially at 147, he earned my respect, bro. Ugas get punched too much. Oh, hold on. You think Ugas get whipped by Boots? I don't know about that, champ. I read that the wrong way. I don't really know about that. You know, to be real with you. And I like Boots and things like that. But you got to do a little bit more. You know, you have to do a little bit more, bro. Like we seen Boots up against um, a Sean Porter and hold his own. We seen Boots going on against Omar Figueroa, put him down. You know, sorry, not Boots, but Ugas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the point about boxing better. It's the point about handling that dog and that grit. You know, Boots did what he's supposed to do against the opponents that he faced. But who has Boots' fault? Where you can say, oh, you give him credibility for it. Yes, I understand the skill level. I'm a skill level man myself. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. But still, you got to put him in there against somebody that's credible, bro. And Josecito, look, I'm gonna keep saying Josecito Lopez is the fight for him. That's the fight, bro. That is the fight. My brother Lawrence Wynn, what's going down, champ? I heard talking about Crawford saying that he don't want the Earl fight next because he feel like he ain't gonna get no credibility if he beat him. Talking about the draft. That's talking about Earl. I mean Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, if they can make that happen. But do Bob Earn really want to pay, Manny Pacquiao the 20 million that he deserved? Let me know if you want to link, Lawrence. You get on this bitch, talk a little shit. We'll be on for another probably about 30 minutes. Probably another 30. But I want to share something with y'all, man. Ness from the Boxing Voice hit me up in my inbox, right? The Boxing Voice Nextra Gibbs hit me up in my inbox talking about Lori Sweat Real. What's going down, bro? Be more, be more. But he get on credit. Broken leg, beat by Bud. What is Boots came in? But he gets no credit. Broken leg, beat by Bud. What is Boots game? I don't know what you mean, D Hodges, but he gets no credit. Broken leg, beat. You gotta reframe that, bro. Rephrase it. Let me know what you mean. All right, y'all. Detroit Lion has took a running back. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Am I right? Yep, they took a running back. They took a D. Oh no, they took a wide receiver. That's the Redskins. Oh, they took DeAndre Swift from Georgia. Oh, there goes Swift right there, Raj. He went to the Detroit Lions. And the Lions on the clock again. Keon, what's going down, bro? Okay. They pick ain't in yet. But look, Ness hit me up though, Keon from the Boxing Voice, right? All right, so Ness came out on this shit talking about Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford won't do over 200,000 pay-per-view buys, right? He said that. That's out of Nestor Gill's mouth. Oh, he don't think they'll do over 200,000 pay-per-view buys. And then his homie came out and said to try to clarify and help him out and say some shit like, oh, well, I think Ness believes they will do under 200 buys. He just talking a little shit. Then he come out and say, no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it for y'all. That's what y'all want just be thinking I'm just talking shit. All right.
What you said though, too.
All right. That's the Gibbs, y'all.
Taking you, but
Hold on, that's Keon right there, Keon. That's you, Keon, and that goddamn football shit.
taking you, but unless you see, he's taking you at what you said though, 200,000. Like I think that Ness was being a little. I think he was talking a little shit. Like I think he agrees that Crawford Spence would likely do more than 200,000. You know,
I mean, I don't know. Wilder Fury did 325. You want to give them that?
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Neither of those guys are Wilder. Neither of them are motherfucking Fury. So how do we say that this fight is ready? Now I get it. People gonna look at me and be like, "Yo, but they not heavyweights," and that's cool. Cool. We don't want to compare them to heavyweights. Cool. But heavyweights just did 825, 750 to 850. So if they could only do that, like, why do you think this fight is all of a sudden ready?
All right.
To give thanks.
Now these are Ness words, right? His fucking words. First, he came out with fucking Kenny Porter talking about Earl and Mikey couldn't do over 50,000 pay-per-views. I still don't think they'll do over 50,000. Kenny Porter was talking about 75,000. These motherfuckers do 400 plus. See what I'm saying? Then Earl come back and do over 200K with fucking Sean Porter. What is almost 400, 300 something? A half 300. See what I'm saying? But then you'll come out. You should have learned your lesson from that. But then you'll come out and say him and Crawford won't do over 200K. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even the minimum that they'll do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even the minimum. So when you talking about over 200K, you shitting on these dudes, bro. That's you, Ness, to give. You shit on these dudes. Don't come out here and try to make it like, oh, a nigga hating on you, or you saying this, that, and the third, and all that bullshit. Can't say who Dallas took. I gotta check and see, kid. I'm gonna check and see for you. But don't come out here and make it like somebody hating on you. Oh, this and that. So I made a video saying he got to be a fool and a clown to think they can't do over 200,000, right? So he jumped in my inbox today and said, "That's not what I said. You are taking my words out of context, but it's cool. Having an opinion isn't hate. Guys like you are why Earl think I dislike him. You take a small part of a 3 hour discussion." He said, "I took a small part of a 3 hour discussion to paint me in a why that fits you." Wait a minute, to paint me in a why that fits you. And again, cool, whatever makes you happy. But if you ever want to speak instead of assuming and insult, hold on. He say, if you ever want to speak instead of assuming and insults, call me, champ. So now I'm assuming things. But these are his words. That's why I say cats be delusional, bro. I don't give a damn how big you think your channel is or who the hell you think you is or how much work you put in. I do respect people that put in work. I always say that I respect the dude. He put in a lot of work. You got a grind mode in him. You understand what I'm saying? You got a grind mode in him. But when you talk bullshit, you'll get called out on your bullshit. And don't try to flip shit talking about, oh, I'm taking your words out of context. Negro, you said what you said, fool. Ain't no taking your shit out of context. And then when dudes try to help you out and say, I think Ness was just talking a little shit, I think he do believes they'll do over 200,000. Then you come back and say, I don't really know. Matter of fact, one more again. So stop taking your words out of context. And y'all tell me what y'all heard.
But Ness, you see, he's taking you at what you said though, 200,000. Like I think that Ness was being a little. I think he was talking a little shit. Like I think he agrees that Crawford Spence would likely do more than 200,000. You know.
I mean, I don't know. Wilder Fury did 325. You want to give them that?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Neither of those guys are Wilder. Neither of them are motherfucking Fury. So how do we say that this fight is ready? Now I get it. People gonna look at me and be like, yo, but they not heavyweights, and that's cool. Cool. We don't want to compare them to heavyweights. Cool. But heavyweights just did 825, 8750 to 850. So if they could only do that, like, why do you think this fight is all of a sudden ready?
Oh, Nestor Gibbs thinks Spence and Crawford won't get over 200,000. So he's saying, why do we think this fight is ready, right? Okay, now watch this. But, I'm taking his words out of context. After the dude try to help his ass out and say, nah, Nets think that would do over 200,000, he come back and say, no, motherfucker, I'm saying what I'm saying, that I don't feel like they can do over 200,000. If you talking about Wilder and Fury did what they did. Quit comparing people to other fights. You see what I'm saying? Now, with Wilder and Fury, yes, the UK versus US of A, we understand that whole situation. We understand how that fight unfolded. You know what I mean? Crawford, Earl, a domestic fight in the US of A, but it's not about the domestic fight. It's about the ticket sales. It's about how much you can sell a bitch for. It's about what fans are willing to pay their money for. You know what I'm saying? It's about how much the seats gonna be in a fucking arena, which gonna be high as fuck at the bottom. But we all know it's gonna be a star-studded fight with Earl Spence and Terrence Boyd Crawford. This shit gonna be star-studded, bro. You see what I'm saying? But now, why won't you think the fight is ready to do over 200 fucking thousand, Ness? You got fucking world champions right now. They don't even have to be going for undisputed. They can fight right now to be unified champion, hold 3 titles. It's doing over fucking 300,000, 600,000 at the most. What I say, 400 at the least. You know what I mean? 600K at the most, 400K at the least, which I still think they can do over 600. You see what I'm saying? But nonetheless, bro, how the fuck am I taking your words out of context when you out here screaming 200K and you don't think they'll do over 200K? You out here screaming to no, they're not heavyweights. But if the heavyweights just did almost 800K, what makes you think they ready? Because it's the smaller fighters, it's the welterweight division. And we all know the smaller fighters have been doing bigger numbers than heavyweights for a long fucking time now. Besides Anthony Joshua helping bringing the situation back, besides Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury helping bringing the heavyweight division back, you know what I'm saying? The smaller fighters has been killing the numbers. Heavyweight division been dead for how fucking long? You know what I mean? And to me, at 147, it's still one of the hottest divisions when you talking about pay-per-view fucking numbers, bro. When you talking about pay-per-view numbers. So now you put arguably the hottest fight on pay-per-view right now with Terrence Boyd Crawford and Errol Spence, and these motherfuckers don't do over 200,000. There got to be some stupid suckering ass promotion you got to do, or the fans just got to lose the lust for the fight. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have 2 undefeated, top of the pound for pound list, world champions, and Errol Spence Jr., who's arguably one of the hottest fighters in the fucking world right now, who's one of the only fighters doing pay-per-view numbers and doing great fucking pay-per-view numbers besides Manny Pacquiao and Canelo. You have Terrence Crawford, who's some considered the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, like me. You know what I'm saying? A former undisputed champion, the number 2 welterweight in the world, against the number 1 welterweight in the world, and you're saying the fight is not ready to be made. People live in the Mayweather world a little bit too long, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out the Mayweather world. Everybody not going to do Floyd numbers. We're not going for no fucking million pay-per-view buys. We're not going for it. We understand that shit. We understand it got to be a fucking circus and a spectacle to do pay-per-view numbers. You know what I'm saying? To do fucking a million buys, it got to be a spectacle, bro. Floyd up against fucking Conor McGregor. Floyd up against Canelo, who's one of the biggest Mexican stars in the world. Floyd De La Hoya, biggest Mexican star in the world. We already know what Floyd Mayweather was doing, man. People was paying to see Floyd lose. Floyd was on his way to 50-0, 49-0, 48-0, 47-0, 46-0, 45-0. People was looking at him to lose and want to see him break the fucking record. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole different fucking ball game right there when we talking about Floyd Mayweather. You got to let these fighters be these fighters, man. You got to let this era be this era. These dudes, like, especially with pay-per-view down a little bit, these dudes not going to be pulling in them type of numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at Canelo numbers. Canelo ain't even doing a fucking million bars. You see? But if you was to put Canelo and if Earl Spence was to go beat Terrence Boyd Crawford, right? If Earl Spence was to come undisputed champion at 147 pounds, move up to 154, do his thing at 154 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Knock off a couple of cats, become the champion there. Now you can talk about Earl Spence and Canelo, and they can do 100 million plus. because it's the right formula. You got a African American versus Mexican fighter, but you still have Canelo, who's still the hottest star in fucking Mexico. And now you got Earl Spence, who did some of the greatest shit as an African American fighter, becoming undisputed, becoming a unified champion in this division. Now moving up to his third division, facing Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? They can do over 1 million fucking bars. But besides shit like that, bro, you're not gonna have these fighters doing 900,000. I mean, sorry, yeah, 900,000 bars, 1 million bars. You know what I'm saying? Without something big like that. So you gotta respect the game for what it is, man. Cats don't respect the game for what it is no more. Touch on this chat. Sarvi has a bag leg and took a beating from Crawford. Boots get no credit for a win. Who you talking about, bro? You talking about who has a bag leg and take a beating from Crawford? I'm talking about Josecito Lopez, bro. Who you talking about? Keon say that nigga be on some silly shit. He hard to say Lopez. Lopez never fought Crawford, bro. We should all not buy any more pay-per-view until they start putting on fights we want to see. I don't know if Earl go on pay-per-view and buy it. I buy all pay-per-views, man. Wookie Whoop say salute everything Boston Sports keeping it true, Brody. Roger Pastor say they all have their favorites. I agree with you. They they big one Wilder. They big on Wilder. They love Wilder. Laugh out loud. You know what you mean, bro. Spence Crawford best fight out there. Wookie Whoop say chillin', bro. Do you like MMA? Yeah, I like MMA to a extent. I ain't a big MMA fan like that. I like some fighters over there. Not enough to pay my money. Andrew Charles is going down, champ. Nowadays, the undercards be the pay-per-view most of the time. I got Crawford. You got Crawford beating Earl. I can't knock you on that, man. All I'm saying is, hold on, y'all. Yeah, all I'm saying is don't be trying to compare the numbers because the shit ain't go. It ain't gonna be what you're looking for. I mean, let these dudes be these dudes, man. And whatever numbers they pull in, they pull in. Everything ain't to be criticized. I mean, cats like to criticize every fucking aspect of the game. Oh, pay-per-view numbers not going to be this. Oh, the fight this. Oh, this and that. Like niggas criticize every aspect of the game. Like you make fans go out here and say all this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people follow that dude. So you make fans go out here and say dumb shit like, oh, they ain't gonna do over 200,000. And the fans that listen to that shit, you know what I mean? You been misleaded and misguided, bro. You know what I mean? You been misleaded and misguided by somebody that got a big fucking platform that should be talking way better than what the fuck you talking about. Point blank, period. And then he want to say, catch like me, it's the reason why Earl don't like you. No, Negro, you are the reason Earl don't like you. Fool. Last time I checked, listen to the shit you be saying. Don't come out here and try to blame cats like me for keeping it real on your clown ass. You know? Don't come talking about cats like me, because you don't know cats like me. Cats like me gonna call it how I see it, right down the middle. Whether you like it or not. I ain't here to try to, you know what I'm saying, do none of that bullshit, homie. Whether you like it or you don't. Point blank, period. Don't get mad at me because your words put you in a bunch of shit. Mr. Tiptoe was going down, champ. Or no more say facts. Hell yeah, bro. Want to say cats like me. But nonetheless, I'm going to hit him up, y'all. I'm going to hit him up. Either I'm going to go on this show. I'm going to go on this show. And we go rumble. Because I ain't going to be a friend. I ain't going to, you know what I mean, to sit on the sideline and act like I'm cool. None of that shit. Because I don't like the dude. I respect him. But at the end of the day, I ain't thinking over and sugarcoating and faking it like, oh, yeah, Ness, you know. I was just saying, though, Ness, this. Nope. I'm coming to that bitch. You said this. You said that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try to explain yourself. I got everything. Huh? Oh, T, that's you? Yeah. I ain't got it. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, my bad, my bad. Wookie Wooks, I respect that. Roger Patterson, I have to give it to you. You know boxing, talk your shit. Yeah, the sorry was Benavidez, Jose. I get that mixed up. Yeah, Benavidez and Jose, I mean, yeah, two different people. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going over there to sugarcoat nothing, bro. You said what you said. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I'm saying what I say, and I'm gonna stand behind everything I say. Now, trust and believe, bro. You are Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice, right? You get credentials to all these fights, right? You can get credentials to whatever fight you want to go to. That's why I say he put his work in. Can't knock that man. He put his work in. So it's up to you to go up to Earl Spence Jr. and explain yourself to see why he don't like you. Don't say cats like me, like I'm out here just throwing out false narratives and shit. Like you're saying, I'm twist. You twisted my words. You take a whole 3 hour show and you say this. Well, motherfucker, the whole 3 hours wasn't about no Earl Spence and numbers, homie. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't about no Earl Spence and numbers. Half of it was, I ain't gonna even say half, but you had the segment on Earl Spence, then you went elsewhere with it. Point blank, period. I didn't sit up there and listen to a whole 3 hour show. To be honest with you, I ain't sitting nowhere listen to a 3 hour show unless I really rocks with you. But at the end of the day, you came out and put your foot in your own mouth when dude tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. You see what I'm saying? Dude, and listen, y'all. Watch dude try to give him the benefit of the doubt. He the one killed the shit. He killed it.
What you said, taking you, but as you see, he's taking you at what you said though, 200,000. Like I think that Ness was being a little. I think he was talking a little shit. Like I think he agrees that Crawford Spence would likely do more than 200,000. You know,
I mean, I don't know. Wilder Fury did 325. You want to give him that?
Yeah,
and that's what I'm.
Yeah, see, he can't. I don't know. I don't know. Dude try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Next, think they would do over 200,000. I think he was just talking a little shit. But now it's, I don't know. I don't, motherfucker. So that means you really believe they not gonna do over 200,000. You see what I'm saying? You really believe that. So don't say I'm taking your words out of context. You taking your own damn words out of context. That means your ass speaking out of terms. And then when you get called out on that shit, you want to try to switch it up. Not this way, homie. You know what I'm saying? Not this way. Stand on what you say, bro. Last time I checked, if you're gonna be a man, stand on what you say. Point blank period, bro. Stand on that shit. Renee Boxsham, what's going down, champ? Salute to you, my G. You know, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna go on there, and when I do go on there, I'm gonna let y'all know whenever I'm going on there, so y'all can see that I ain't just talking shit. You know, I don't even think that's ready for a Negro like me. To be honest with you, I've been watching him for a while. Been wanting to debate him because he is a resume guy. He don't like to get credit what credit supposed to be due because he's a resume guy. You know, I'm from St. Louis, bro. But he used to always like say shit like, "Oh, nobody is ducking Earl Spence. Sean Porter's not ducking him. Keith Thurman not ducking him. That notion is bullshit. What has he done?" Man, he used to say a lot of bullshit. You know, to like to discredit Earl. But then now that Earl become who he is, now motherfucker want to interview or you know what I'm saying? When he was in position, bro, to be, you know what I mean, to represent Earl Spence. Not saying you got to kiss no fighter ass. I won't tell no grown man to go kiss no other grown man ass. Renee Boshan, I've been great, man. How you been? But she was in position when Earl Spence was facing fucking um Chris Algieri, when you was out there telling him that he was gonna be what he was gonna be, this what it's gonna be. Oh, the cameras are gonna be on you like this, man. We become a star. This that. You was in position to be in that position to have Earl Spence call into your show or do your thing. If you would have just stayed solid, bro. Yeah, I like Tyron Woodley, bro. I do. I met Tyron Woodley. We got a picture together. But you was in position to be that guy for Earl to call into your show. But instead, when Kenny Porter called you Boxing Ego or Dante Boxing Nation, one of those things, when he said you be kissing ass, you switched all the way up on Earl Spence, got to saying, oh, nobody is ducking Earl, all this shit, bro. I remember all them things, man. I remember everything, bro. So you switched up and fucked up your position with Earl Spence. Don't blame nobody else, bro. Blame yourself. I love Ness, but he biased. He like who he like. Big Omega Real, what's good, champ? You land low, bro. All good. Yeah, like you put yourself in position for Earl to you know what I'm saying, see you in a certain light. So don't come over trying to say, oh, catch like you. Hell nah, bro. Hold your own position. Hold your own position and hold yourself accountable. Because I know if somebody come out and I feel like somebody portraying me in a certain light that make a certain person not like me, then guess what? I'm gonna come out and defend myself. I ain't just gonna sit up there. I ain't just gonna say, oh well, he believed what he believed, this, that, and the third. No, I'm gonna come out and defend myself. Somebody gonna have to answer for the bullshit they talking about. If it's bullshit. I mean, if it's bullshit, you know. But you gotta have some type of leverage or some type of truth to it for you not to come out and defend yourself. You dig what I mean? Do a show. Do a show that's people out here bad mouthing you to Earl Spence. And clean up what you saying they bad mouthing you on. You know? If you feel that type of way, clean the shit up. And telling people to come prove you wrong. Point blank period, bro. It ain't hard. It ain't hard at all. And it ain't hard to get fighters to look at what you're doing. No, he said that on the simple fact of he don't think they're going to do upwards of 800,000 on pay per view. You know, he's saying they ain't heavyweights. They ain't big time heavyweights like Wilder or Fury. So he's saying their names are bigger than Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. But I kind of beg the difference. I mean, I kind of beg the difference. Don't get me wrong. That was a big fight to be made. But I felt like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua was a big fight. And I thought Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford was right behind that. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, things will get told. We will come out. We will see the truth. We will come out. We will see the truth. Because trust and believe me, Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford is going to happen. I don't see neither one of them dudes losing too soon or let some shit happen. I'm not saying they can't lose, but I don't see neither one of them dudes losing no time soon, bro. I mean, no time soon. I don't see neither one of them losing, bro. Did. I wonder if y'all boys check out that Michael Jordan that Bulls series coming out. I know the third part come out on Sunday. It's been a treat to watch. I will say that. Been a hell of a treat. Jaguar pick is in. Best of tackle. They ain't come out and pick a check. I hope so. That's the fight. Oh, trust and believe it's gonna happen, bro. I don't see neither one of them dudes losing no time soon, bro. No time soon. And it's gonna be one hell of a fight. It's gonna be one for the ages. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one for the ages. You did. Out of 16 people, let me get 3 donations. Y'all show some love, man. The Jackson Jaguars, I mean the Jaguars, Jacksonville Jaguars has picked Devon Hamilton, D tackle from Ohio State. 6'3" and 3/4, 320 pounds. See how I get down. Ohio State. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, he got through there. He put his hands on you. Ain't going nowhere. Cleveland Browns trade pick to the Saints. Saints moved up in the second round. Oh yeah, Jaguars got them a nice D tackle. They got them a nice D tackle. But yeah, Earl and them gonna happen, man. That's gonna happen. Trust and believe me, bro. Earl not leaving 147 without fighting Crawford. Crawford not leaving without fighting Earl Spence. You know, that's gonna be the fight. Like it's gonna be talked about, not in the same breath as Mayweather and Pacquiao, but that's gonna be the fight. As long as they keep winning, that's gonna be the fight to get made. Now we see that we have seen. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. That I talked about it earlier. That Bob talking about making the Pacquiao fight with Turnbull Crawford. So we got to see what's up with that. But another one is they talking about Golden Boy, Benoit Hopkins. They in talks to try to make Canelo and Jamal Charlo happen. How about those apples? How about those apples? Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. The best fight at 160 pounds, bro. Better than Andrade and Charlo, better than Andrade and Canelo. Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez is the fight to make at 160 pounds. He did. That's the fight to make at 160 pounds. That's the fight I want to see at 160 pounds. Coach trade pick to the Detroit Lions. It's a lot of trade ups in the second quarter. I mean, the second round of the draft. Yeah, they going to work. Linebacker Zach Braun has been picked by the Saints. When they buy, I should say money when you KO and Main Man on the box of it. May the 9th, bro. Main Man wanted to happen on May the 9th. I'm knocking him out, bro. I'm saying it right here on Money Brown TV. I'm knocking Main Man out. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I can't wait. I think Earl could beat Cholo more than I think Bud can, because Spence a naturally big dude. Why y'all getting this Earl and Cholo shit from? But yeah, I'm knocking Main Man out, y'all. May the 9th. It's coming up. May the 9th. Y'all be ready. Y'all be ready for me to just demolish Main Man, Main Man. No, just demolish him. Demolish. He gonna pick the weight class, but he ain't picking my fighter. You know what? I mean, DeHodge, what makes you say you think Earl can beat Cholo? I'm talking about Cholo and Canelo, Jamal Cholo and Canelo. Yeah, Earl and Jamel sparred, but Crawford and Jamel, that fight ain't happening, bro. Don't. Mm-mm. That shit ain't happening at all, bro. Don't believe that. That ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. Detroit has taken. We about to see. The Bucks got they pick in. Well, they having fun on draft night. They having a lot of fun. Oh yeah, 9-17. I been going for an hour and 22. I'm on for about 8 more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna log off so I can say some of this time. But yeah, Terrence Crawford and Jamel Charlo ain't happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just talk. Him and Pacquiao, I can see more realistic than him and fucking Jamel. Jamel Earl don't got a chance against Jamal. I don't know what makes you think Earl don't got a chance against Jamal. Earl got a chance against anybody. Main man better be training though. I have seen money in that ring. Yeah, man, he skills for real, bro. These skills for real. So, main man better be getting all the practice in that he could because he think that jab to the body, jab to the top. Jab to the body, jab to the top. Go help him out. But it's not. No, sir, it's not gonna help him. Then the Broncos went receiver both times. Oh man, Melvin Gordon in Baltimore. I mean in Denver. Oh man, gotta watch out for Denver, bro. Broncos got that boy Drudy running back for Vanderbilt for the Tampa Bay. Bucks loading up now that they got Tom Brady over there. They brought in Grunt. Yeah, bro. So this draft is going down, man. The draft is going down. But yeah, Jamel that may happen, bro. Jamel that may happen. But I do want to see Charlo and Canelo. That bitch can do numbers. They can do numbers as well. You did. So that's gonna be a great fight. That's gonna be a great fight. No. But I'm about to get ready and wrap it up, y'all. I need to save some of this time. I don't even know how many hours I got left. I want to catch an interview. I was gonna bring on a fighter, man. I'm still thinking about bringing on a fighter. I gotta catch my barber though, man. Y'all see I'm a little rough right now, but I gotta get up with my barber. But I'm gonna bring on a fighter, man. I'm thinking about bringing on maybe a Mon Rashidi Earl Spence fighter. Um, I got a few fighters, y'all. Y'all know me, man. I'm stacked up with fighters. I can bring on a fighter for every day if I really want to, but we don't worry about it, y'all. We still got the big fish hook, man. Earl, we got him coming. A lot of shit be going down, man, with grabbing these superstars. Y'all know how that be, man. These dudes be really busy, moving, and the time just got to be right. You know what I'm saying? Corona kind of fucked it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we go hook the big fish, yo. Y'all just support when I do. When I do hook them, y'all make sure y'all support me, man. Show some love. Show some love. But I want to thank y'all for riding with me, yo. I want to thank everybody that chimed in today that showed love. Thank you to my man Asylum for that donation. Much love, much appreciated, champ. You know, Lord Sweat, great live, my guy. Money Ride, be more fucking with it. Till next time, much respect and blessings. Same to you, my G. Salute to be more too, bro. I want Charlo versus Boo Boo. That'd be a hell of a fight too if they can make it happen, man. You know, if they can make it happen, that'd be a hell of a fight too. But I feel like Jamal and Canelo was the biggest fight at 160 pounds. But if Jamal and Boo Boo can happen, then the winner most definitely deserves Charlo. Oh, let me touch on this just a little bit. Triple G turned down the Canelo third fight. He turned it down. He wanted no parts of it. You know, I felt like he felt against my guy Derevchenko. He got his ass beat. In my opinion, Triple G lost that fight. So I'm guessing he wanted another little tune up or something before he get back on with somebody like Canelo. Felt like he needed to get his hands wet or get back to this or that. You know what I mean? But he lost that fight to Derevchenko. He turned down the third fight against Canelo. I don't know how the zone felt about that since they was pushing so hard to make Triple G and Canelo the third fight, knowing they gave Triple G all that damn money, gave Canelo all that money. Now they can't really, you know what I'm saying, bring that shit back in or, capitalize off that fight because especially how Triple G looked at against, especially how he looked at against Derevchenko. So what I'm thinking is Triple G trying to go out there and he's trying to look more impressive than what he did against Derevchenko going to the Canelo fight to try to make it, you know what I'm saying, draw that much of a crowd because a lot of people thought he lost to Derevchenko. So we just gonna see what happened with that situation. But I think he tripping by not taking that Canelo third fight right away. Fuck how you looked against Derevchenko, you won at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? People can say you lost. I can say you lost. A lot of the world can say you lost. At the end of the day, you got a W on your record, and you got to take like it's chess. You got to move accordingly, bro. So now you playing your hand and going in and try to fight somebody else. You never know who that person be unless it's gonna be a nobody who's supposed to look good against. The fans not gonna clamor for that shit. They're not gonna clamor for that. So you got to take on the situation. I mean, the opposition that comes, bro. And if Canelo was next to you, you should have took that fight, Triple G. You should have took that fight. Now you got to wait a whole nother go round, not even knowing what's gonna happen with Canelo next. So we'll just see though, man. But I think that was kind of foolish on his behalf, not taking the fight when he was in play to make it happen. DeHydra say, good show. I enjoyed it. Definitely will be back. Have a good night, bro. LDBC. Salute to the chat and the family. Much love to you, DeHydras, bro. But salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for riding with me. Y'all stay safe out there. Keep practicing y'all social distance, man. Stay quarantined until they tell us this shit over with. And even then, take another month off the quarantine to see how outside is doing. Check out how people falling or if they doing A-okay. Because I'm not trusting them when they say it's over with because they can't even tell us how to get rid of the shit right now. They ain't got no, like, it's crazy because now Trump ain't even try to, socialize with China. China over there trying to treat us blacks like we the motherfucking, the reason for the virus, like they ain't the reason for the shit. So we really ain't got no solutions to trying to, handle this shit. As smart as all these scientists are supposed to be in America, they ain't got no solution to get this shit out the way. So we just gotta wait and see, man. And hopefully things fall in place. So we can get back to real life and this shit be out there in America and around the world. Because I don't want to see nobody else lose their life behind this shit. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Rest in peace to the man who passed away. That's with the LDBC. I can't get his name right now. I seen him on 78 situation. You know how they said he passed away. I think it's Muhammad One or something like that. Man, rest in peace to him. My prayers go out to their family. My prayers go out to everybody who was affected by the situation with this corona shit. Because this shit just came out of nowhere. And this man, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy that people losing their lives behind some shit that the government is doing or some shit that the another country government is shot off and it's taking people out over some nonsense. Pure nonsense, bro. These motherfuckers have created a virus that they can't even get control of because it is man-made. Ain't no virus out here that just came about like the plague. Sorry, ain't no virus just coming along like that, bro. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. And now a lot of people have lost their lives behind some shit that they done created and they lost control of. But hopefully we can get this shit under control. They can think of something that can, heal the world. Like Michael Jackson say, heal the world, make it a better place around this motherfucker. And we can get back to regular life, man. we can get back to regular life. But till then, salute to all y'all, man. This your boy Monty. It's the ANSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? It's right up under Money the God. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52 at Gmail on PayPal. If you can't donate, keep riding, keep supporting. Hit the thumbs up, like, share the video, and it's all love, man. Till then, we'll be back with the next one, family. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Keep y'all family safe. We out, peoples.